All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Todd Mickens Let's Talk About It podcast. I'm just here enjoying this great Sunday morning, just to sit down with y'all and let's see. We are not very busy this morning. I believe everybody is kind of out and about doing things. I do appreciate everyone who is tuned in. Appreciate everyone who has tuned in to the TV show as well as far. I see we have a couple of people coming in slowly but surely. We're trying some new things. When you come in, just go ahead and let us know in the chat uh, where you are, what city and state you're coming from. Of course, I'm going to play another video. I'm going to play video of my fathers and my brothers, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna chat just for a little while. And I'm gonna tell y'all about my how you doing, Miss Cheryl. All right. Appreciate you, Cheryl. Sure. Was you able to see the show this morning on TV or on the social media platform? Was you able to see the show this morning? Let me know, Cheryl. Were you able to see the show this morning? My numbers was a little off this morning. I gotta see. I think it's a lot going on, man. But yeah, sure. Appreciate you, Cheryl Snell. Um, Let me know if you was able to see the show this morning. Yeah, but again, we're gonna continue. Gonna play a video, and then we're gonna come back. We're not gonna do. This is the truth today. This is the truth today. Yeah, as you can probably tell in my voice and my demeanor or whatever. I don't plan on being on here very long today. Just want to come in and check. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, sure looked like I didn't. Did you see the numbers of the viewers? I didn't. I mean, I don't have like big numbers in the morning. Um, on the Facebook, I know it's definitely on TV. I gotta do a little something. We got to get these Facebook viewers up in the morning time. But yeah, me and you might have been the only ones on the Facebook then, because I don't think I saw but about two or three as far as Facebook. But nevertheless, I know it's easier and more popular on the morning TV show. But yep. Okay, there we go. Dude, what's going on, man? Darius Greg, man. What's going on, brother? Hey, you had your event this past weekend, right? This was it this Friday? Yeah, man. I was busy, tied up, man. Like I said, me and my wife, we just got back from Charlotte. We had a function down there up at our the premiere for the E2M Studios. It's today, Matt. Man, you know what, bro? I got to MC a program today, man. I'm gonna be MCing the National Juniors Bowl, the National Juniors. Yeah, I'll be with the National Juniors today, bro. Other than that, man, because I know I saw you. Because I had got your invite, but yeah, I got to MC a program. I'm already locked in, Doc. I'm already locked in. Cheryl said, now you know yeah, sure, of course. You always like I said, I know if I see any numbers up there, I know you in there. I normally see Tammy McLean somewhere up in there, but like I said, I didn't see my numbers didn't go where I normally go at, so I was trying to figure out whether Facebook had done because Facebook, because of copyright this and this and that, they'll block some of your views, whatever. But nevertheless, but yeah, she said Val was okay. So okay, well, yeah, I don't know what it was. Maybe it was just me on my end where I didn't see what I wanted to see because I definitely shared it to about 13 different other rooms. Um, but matter of fact, I need to I found a way to also put this on Instagram. And matter of fact, while I'm playing this video, and Craig let me know he was Matter of fact, he messaged me about 5 o'clock this morning. He wasn't gonna be able to make it 5 inspirational words. So we'll come back with an inspirational word or something that we'll jump on topic. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and let's tune in to Reverend Mickens. We're gonna do yep. Let's do this real quick, and I'll be right back. Matter of fact, listen, I'm about to go out, but y'all go bring somebody back in with you. All right, do that for me. Appreciate it.
Song. Look at here. Woo! Time is winding up now. Start again, y'all. Keep on. Start one more time. Time is. Start again, boy. Time is. Are you ready to get your house in order? Y'all better get your house in order. You better get your house in order. You better get your house in order. You know why the time is winding up. Start again, y'all. Time is every day, South Carolina, are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the Mickens family! Y'all ready? Y'all know what time it is. Do what I want you to do. Come on. Get up out of the seats. Shout to you. Better. Come on. Get up out of the seats. Come on now. Shout, shout, shout. Get up out of your seat and shout to you. Better. Get up out of your seat and shout to you. Better. Wow! Y'all want to hear a little bit more of that? Let's go one more round. Tell your neighbor, ain't no party.
All right, we are back. We are back. Listen, welcome once more and again. Thank you all. Thanks for all 700 of y'all tuning in. Y'all know what I want y'all to do. Go ahead and type in @followers in the chat. Type in @followers in the chat. @followers in the chat. Cheryl said my phone can't spell and change my spelling. Zimbabwe. Francina, good morning. How you doing, Francina? Always a pleasure to see you. My friend, my buddy, wherever I go, Francina goes, my buddy. Listen, guys, listen, I'm telling you right now, I am tired. Yes. Yesterday I had the pleasure of being a guest at a premiere for a launching of a fitness program. And like I say, it's, some things you just got to, I don't want to say toot your own horn, but you have to live in the moment. And I realize I'm in a space now. That's my wife. She has, everybody type in what Trevisha Mickens typed in right there, @followers. Type that in your chat. Valverde Thomas, what's going on? How you doing? Valverde looking good this morning. How you doing? But yeah, I'm learning and realizing, man, I'm just at a space and time where everything that comes in my life, you have to look at the bigger picture. Like I said, the event that we was at yesterday, it was a premiere, it was cocktail attire. And me and my wife, we was, I ain't gonna say we don't go out much like that, but when we go somewhere, I only know black tie affair or casual. So we got this cocktail thing. I'm gonna tell y'all this story. This is fun. So, me and my wife, we trying to figure out what the heck is cocktail attire. I done looked up on the internet because, when I get to this event, I want to be, dapper. Me and my wife, we try to coordinate. We try to coordinate our attire. Where I had a blue suit, and I like that blue suit too. Yes, sir. That thing sharp. And I had a black suit, but I said I was gonna wear my blue suit, and my wife had some dresses she got to come in. She hadn't got, but I think she tried on a couple of dresses. Wasn't really satisfied with the way the dresses look. They look one way online, and when they get to you, boy, they be looking a whole different way. Well, yeah, we got, she went out finally yesterday, probably about 5 hours before we was going to leave, and she went and found a dress that matched my suit. Well, the suit had a little ambience to it. It was a nice, I don't know what kind of blue. I don't want to say a cowboy blue, but it was a dark, maybe royal blue. I don't know, but it had some, she had some good. I thought it was black and gold, because in our house we, the way our ambience is with the walls and the lighting, our house has like a dim, depending on what room you go to, it has like a warm, not a dim, but a warm feel about it all the way through the house. So when I saw her in her dress, I came home from cleaning the truck. I said, well, she was already dressed. I said, you already dressed? She said, yeah, you ain't say what time we were leaving, so I'm getting ready. I know we got to be there certain times. So boom, boom. So she went downstairs. So I went in the closet, and I just pulled out my black suit. I hadn't got it right. I'm going to tell y'all right now, I hadn't got it right. got right, went downstairs, and she was like, I know you ain't about to wear that. I don't know what you mean. You know. So I got this blue, and like I said, in the warmthness of our house, they looked black and gold to me, but it wasn't. It was almost the exact color of my blue suit. So last minute, I ran upstairs, changed clothes. We was. Matter of fact, if I can't, I might try to show yeah, I'll probably find another video and I'll probably post of see if I can find a picture of what we was looking like last night. But yeah, and how you thought that was black? I mean, I thought it was black and gold, but it was but nevertheless we got there, and as a couple, and I think it's a good thing that we got going on now as a couple. When we go out to places, we are coordinated, matching. We're coordinating, and of course she was looking good last night, looking exuberant and very, very fashionable. And we just had a good time, and we're in a space among people that are going somewhere, already somewhere. So she and I, we value the company that we keep. And I'm speaking in my good brother Jeffrey Spoon and the E2M family. I just encourage everybody, man. Just I wish people could experience the warmth and the camaraderie of this E2M family. It's just second to none. Second to none. But yeah, we had an awesome time. Yeah. Like I said, we just rocked out last night. We rocked out, had a good time. I want to listen, we only live once. So I'm not gonna tell y'all to go out and do everything, under the sun and go crazy. But I'm gonna tell you, listen, man, go out and have fun. Have fun. You only live once. It's gonna be too late 10 to 15 years down the road, and shoulda, coulda, woulda. Whatever goals that you're looking to reach out to try to do, just go ahead and attack it. Just listen, pass or fail, just go for it. At least you'll know you went for it. At least you know you tried. You tried to make an album. You tried to start a group. You tried to go back to school and get your doctorate or your law degree. You made an attempt, but the reason why you didn't get it wasn't because you just sat on your do nothing. The reason why you didn't get it was because maybe you just ran out of time or it didn't work out. But don't let whatever you got placed on your heart, don't let it not happen just because you didn't try. Y'all understand what I'm saying? I'm talking about going for what's going on, Ron, man. How you doing? Blessings upon you. Yeah. Yeah, go for it, man. Go for it. Enjoy life. And do what you do. Yeah. Now, we're gonna play another video, and I'm gonna play a series of commercials for you guys. And I want you I'll probably stop in between the commercials and talk to y'all a little bit. But let's see. Matter of fact, I know it's gonna pop up as soon as I do this. So matter of fact, I might be able to stop it though. Let's go. Let's see.
CEO Todd Mickens. Yeah.
All right, let me bump this up just a little bit. Yep, there we go. First one.
Welcome to the early morning praise.
Welcome to the early morning praise, God dog it.
Hello, everybody. It's me, Cheryl Snell of C. Snell Productions. And listen, I'm inviting every one of you to come to my 11th anniversary. Will be held February 24th, 2024. It will begin at 3 p.m. and we're going to be at Bethlehem Baptist Church, Wiley Kennedy Family Life Center. A lot of words, huh? But it's going to be at 1037 Eastman Street in Columbia. And don't forget about the blanket and sock drive. So I'm collecting for that as well. But let me tell you who's going to be there. We have Men of Praise, Sonny Brown Experience, Floyce Boy Johnson, Blessed, Lee Burgess Resurrection, and a host of others. I'm inviting each one of you to come out. We have tickets, $25 in advance, $30 at the door. Children 6 to 10, you can just pay $10. So come out and celebrate with me February 24th, 2024, 3 p.m. And for more information, give me a call, 803-479-5489. See you there.
All right, we're gonna pause that right there. Come right back. Yeah, that's our good friend Cheryl Snell. She always has an awesome program. She always has a good program. Yeah, she we getting started early on that advertising because we want to pack the place out, which we already know it's gonna be. So and this is just her personal touch to the flyer and putting the information out there. So pretty sure we have something else coming from her. But yeah, man, Cheryl's been doing a good job. Thank you, Cheryl. Appreciate. Oh, my father is in the chat. He says, do it while you have time. That's what they're supposed to say now. It don't say that on here, but that's what my daddy mean. And don't y'all say nothing because he didn't have that. But it said do it while you time. All right. So y'all know what my daddy talking about. Yeah, matter of fact, I was gonna come back because I was talking about being amongst people and blessings. It was an awesome conversation me and my pops was having Friday. And me and him, which I'm proud of, think a lot. Cause we were talking about blessings and he was like, ooh, look, man, let me show you these blessings I got. Man, I got some blessings. And I think people what I or what he or what some people consider blessings, because a lot of people focus on your blessings as only people only feel like they blessed when it's financial, but they don't understand, man. It's having not only the favor of God, but having favor with people, where people love you and people are willing to invest in you and people are willing to give to you, or people are willing to say, well, how that my cup runneth over type of people. Those are the type of people I like being involved with. The people that cup runneth over, because those people giveth when they cup runneth over. The thing that I want y'all to get under your in your head too. When your cup runneth over, your cup ain't just running over for it to spill. Your cup is running over for you to be able to bless somebody else, to be able to help somebody else. What's the use of you having so much and a lot of stuff and you don't do nothing? Matter of fact, some of y'all got so much blessings and you can't receive nothing else because you don't even have a heart to give. You got to have a heart to give. You got to give. And again, giving doesn't always have to be monetarily. Giving don't have to always be monetarily. Giving can be your time, your help, conversation. 2 weeks ago, my mom and my her oldest brother, they the last two living siblings of my grandmother Lily Bell Bolton and my grandfather Booker T. The last two living siblings, and I normally have a every Friday morning that I go and sit down and have a cup of coffee with my grandfather, Deacon James Miggins, which is my dad's father. Of course, now he's not living, so don't nobody think I'm sitting down with no ghost or nothing. But in a symbolic way of things that he used to do, he used to have his cup of coffee, sit it in a saucer, and he used to pour it in the sauce, excuse me. And we used to some of us used to drink out of his salsa, and he used to drink out of sauce too. But so I ended up meeting there with my mama and her brother because he was gonna take her out to breakfast. My dad had already started work early that morning. He was doing some junk. He's retired, chilling at home, but he has the urge, and he still goes around and collect junk. And when I mean junk, I'm talking about things that could copper, aluminum. Y'all know the old junk man. See, there ain't even a lot of junk men around no more. Yeah, but my daddy, he's still a junk man. Yeah. Yeah, so if you got some old, some refrigerator, wash and dry, now we ain't talking about no trash. He ain't coming to pick up nobody's trash. Now we talking about stuff that he can break down and take it to the scrap yard. Yeah, junk. Wait, anyway. And it was just being there with them, sitting down and having the breakfast, and oh man, it was just amazing. And like I said, we sat there probably about a good hour total, and I was just looking like, it was a blessing for me to be in the presence of not only my mother but my oldest uncle, her side of the family, and we shared. Yeah, listen, though, y'all don't. I didn't realize it, but I remember. Those are the things that your uncles and your aunts and your older people in your family, even definitely your mother and father, those are times and stuff that they look forward to when you stop by. Like I said, we just have the breakfast, the simpler conversations, and like I said, me and my dad, we was talking about the blessings, man. And I know I'm rambling all over the place, but it was, the conversation wasn't the blessings are, he got $25,000 somebody just dropped off at the porch. The blessings were just the simple things that we don't appreciate, and I know sitting down and having breakfast with them, him, or whoever, those are things that we ought to just take time and just appreciate. I'm gonna play another video. Matter of fact, I'm gonna see where I'm at in this commercial, and then we going to we finishing up with sure. Let's just we got another one coming up, so let's finish this one up with Cheryl, and then we'll go from there.
See you there.
And Ricky DeRay Productions presents An Evening with the Queens of Gospel.
I feel like praising Him.
Featuring 12-time Grammy Award winner, Pastor Shirley Caesar.
I remember Mama.
Also featuring the storyteller, Evangelist Dorothy Norwood. See that Mississippi pole boy,
From a pole fast,
Harvey Watkins Jr.
we didn't have much,
and the Canton Spirituals.
but the Lord been good.
The world's all-time greatest gospel group, the Mighty Clouds of Joy. Also, Roy and Revelation, Pastor Daryl Pettis and Take Two, Sonny Brown and Experience, and more. Hosted by Jeffrey Lampkin. Saturday, November 11th at the Sumter County Civic Center. Doors open at 2. Show starts at 3:45. Get your tickets on Eventbrite. Get them in Sumter at Import Limited, Al's Music Hut, and Undisputed Barbershop. The last two original caravans. Live. This will be a sellout. For info, contact C. Snell Productions, 803-479-5489.
A2M Fitness is the fastest growing fitness community in the entire country. We're 100% online. You can do our program wherever you are. We meet up with our members at least once a month to do events and functions like you see in these videos. A lot of times people look at our program and all they look for is the before and afters. How much weight can I lose in 8 weeks? But E2M is about so much more than just weight loss. We're about having all your health in check. Healthy labs, healthy cholesterol, healthy blood pressure, better mindset about your relationship with food. We give you everything you need to be a healthier, happier, longer living person. We're here for you to make sure you have all the support, the accountability, and encouragement you need along the way of your fitness journey. Sign up today. Let us be a part of your life, and let's go get it.
All right, I'm gonna pause right there. That's each of them. Y'all know how I am about the fitness, and yeah. And listen, I encourage and admonish everybody to govern themselves accordingly when it comes to your fitness. You know, I know some of y'all may see the videos I do, and I'm picking up weights and buying, right? But you know, fitness is more than that, man. You know, listen, get out and walk, move. Uh, you know, most importantly, go to your doctors. I want to start focusing more on talking to the men about getting to the doctors to get these checkups that we don't want to get. You know that one where they got the, you know, they got to check the plug and see what's going on down there in the plug. You know, uh, I think I got my appointment coming up like in the middle of November. That's gonna be, you know, I'll be next Sunday. The the Lord willing, like they say, you know, I'll be turning 47 years old, um, and uh, and it's gonna be on a Sunday, so I'll be celebrating my birthday with you guys to some form of fashion next week on the show. God is blessing me to see almost 50 years of living, and I'm looking forward to even more uh years of living. So, but yeah, let's talk about some more stuff. Inspirational word for the morning, which is normally brought to us by brother Craig Stoops. He let me know this morning he wasn't gonna be able to make it in. So uh nevertheless, I do appreciate the brother uh for doing that. But we're just gonna do for a quick let me see per se, um a quick inspirational word. I'm gonna say uh I'm gonna keep it simple today. I'm gonna keep it simple today. Uh Treat others how you want to be treated. Treat others how you want to be treated. I think if we live by that process or that thought process alone, just to treat others how we would want to be treated, I think the world would be a better place. Men and women. You know, I ain't gonna pick sides today of who I'm gonna beat up on today. But men and women, if we treat people how we would want to be treated, because I'm gonna tell you what happened. Uh, and see, a lot of people have been treated or have treated people wrong. Uh, and you know, people, because I'm like this. I'm gonna tell you this straight up. I'm like this. I'm not an easy forgetting type person. I don't want to say I hold grudges, but I just don't forget, and I don't like being, if you wrong me, I'm kind of like, I ain't gonna say I'm holding that against you, but I'm kind of holding that against you. We ain't got, if especially if you wrong, and cause some people think that the sun only shine on them, and they talk to you in a kind of way, they treat you in a type of way, won't acknowledge you, or but yeah, and then you see somebody years and years later, and you just happy, God didn't change your life. You're a new creature now. Now you going up to this person who you done mistreated, and they don't want nothing to do with you. Yeah, that sometimes we all have done stuff, but I'm the type of person. I'm gonna tell you this, me, I can recognize that. Yeah, I was wrong. I was wrong. Uh, and sometimes you need to give that apology. Sometimes you need to get that. Well, we should get his apology all the time. I'm gonna go somewhere with this one. Uh, but the question I want to talk about today is, what do you do when you don't get the apology that you know you deserve? Now, I want to talk to y'all this morning. Now, I want to talk to you now. This is good. What do you do, or how do you handle the situation when you know without a shadow of a doubt. Because sometimes you just can't get past that thing. You be like, yo, they did me wrong. They mistreated me. I'm even gonna go as far as to because this happens, black and white communities, where you have kids who have been molested or fondled with from their own family members, from their grand and listen now, I used to only think that the kids being fondled with was done by like older men to the younger ladies. But I didn't. I've been hearing some stuff about some of these old nasty aunties. Some of y'all aunties is nasty now. I didn't heard some stuff, and y'all got these young men around here traumatized. Yeah, I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I say I don't know. People don't like to talk about stuff like this, but yeah, but some of these, most of the time when you hear something about incest in the family, it's always the uncle messing with the nieces, or the older cousins messing with the younger cousins, or the grandfathers, or the fathers. But yeah, I didn't heard some stuff about some of these old nasty aunties out there. Some of these older sisters, they've been fondling the and that. Thank you, sweetheart. We've been they've got the pause for station identification with the hell hot coffee, coffee that's hot as hell. Brought to you by my wife, Javish. Let's see. Okay, it's doable this morning. The coffee's hot as hell, but it's doable. Not like a good cup of coffee. Appreciate it. Yeah. And you know what? I can guarantee you on here right now, some of y'all may have even fell victim to it. But if you haven't fell victim, I know everybody on here knows somebody within the family that has been done that way, or it's been done to you. Now you ain't got to type in it was me, or I know somebody, because I'm not looking for that. What I'm looking for is just open up the conversation. But yeah, because there are people who have grown up, and those uncles or aunts have gotten older now, and I think, man, because I can go so many ways with this. I think more or less for them people that's looking for that, you did this to me, and now that I got my own family, these people never, let's just say they was possessed or whatever. Why they did it, we don't know. But you never got the apology. Not only didn't you get the apology for them, but you didn't get the apology from your family members who knew what was going on. And let me ask y'all a question. Maybe y'all can type this on. Why? And I don't know who all on here, but it look like black folks. But why in our community or in the families, everybody, they want to keep it hush hush, and they don't want to tell, or either don't, man. Oh man, this is. Let me get back to the apology. What do you do? Because I know people who have been in that situation where they haven't got that apology from those nasty aunties or those nasty uncles who found it, or either their grandparents, or that's a because sometimes you listen. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. If me and my wife get in a disagreement, and it can be something as simple as, I'm gonna just use this as an example, as a remote control. You had the remote. No, I didn't have the remote control. Yes, you did. No, I didn't. You had the remote control. And then she find the remote control up on the pillow. She was chilling on the couch. Oh, yeah, I got the remote control. Well, you know what I want to hear? And sometimes I say, yeah, I know. Go ahead and say it, and we laugh about it. But I want to hear, okay, yeah, my bad. I'm sorry. So I can only imagine when you've been wrong, like that. But unless even opening up, not only just from the molestation or things like that for being done wrong, and you never get those apologies, but you have family members that's been overtaken by drugs, and they done stole from you, they done, you know, sometimes when you have those family members on drugs, man, you be done go to the bat for 'em, go to the wall for 'em. And, you know, back in the days, it was just mainly the crackheads back in, you know, but now, man, they on so much stuff now, but, you know, they done stole from me, they done this, done that. And sometimes we just can't move forward until we hear that, I'm sorry. Those are two words that seem like it just takes all the breath out of somebody to say. I remember many moons ago. I think we might have been married 1 year, maybe 2 years. And I think it's normal. I don't think it was nothing out of normal, but of course, me and my wife had a disagreement. I don't even know what it was about, but like I said, it was probably our first year or two in marriage, and I was headed off to work, and I know we probably had a disagreement or argument or whatever, probably about 8 o'clock that night. So of course, you know, they always tell you don't go to bed mad and all that stuff. Don't go to bed mad. You know, you wake up with your eyes, you know, eyes you be in hell or whatever. Y'all know them superstitions we got. Well, anyway, so I got up the next morning, and I had just, I ain't said that. I just put on my clothes and went on downstairs, went out the door. Then I got in the car. Then I said, you know what? I ain't gonna do this. Let me go upstairs. I'm just apologize real quick. Came back in. I said, hey, I ain't gonna go to work like this here. Just let you know, sorry about. Excuse me. And like I said, I don't remember for the life of me what it was about. And I said, yeah, I just apologize for, you know, last night. And after my apology, my wife started reminding me of everything I did. Yeah, because I was like, you know, I was like, wait a minute, wait. Could you just take the apology and we just go on, you know? Yeah, so that may be another thing of maybe why people don't apologize, or they don't, you know, which they should ask for forgiveness, but maybe they don't want to be it. They don't want it thrown in their face, you know, because they know they done wrong and they asking for forgiveness, but you want to remind them verbatim for all the 20 things. And maybe that's the closure that you need. You know, I'm not going to take that away from you. Coffee good this morning. Yeah, maybe that's the closure that you need. But I want to get back on this thing here about these, because in the movies, you always see the male being the person to take advantage of the females, of the younger females. But it is, and I ain't got not nail comment or thumbs up or nothing about this here, because y'all know some of y'all aunties was messing with your cousins and stuff. Yeah, it ain't always just been uncle them messing with, yeah, and ain't neither one of them is right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. It ain't always been the preachers that's been sleeping with the people in the church. You know, everybody say that, you know, the preachers sleep with yeah, but it's some, don't forget it's some dirty women. It's all wrong. But my main thing I would say it's people whose lives have been ruined and they never get that apology from that person. Sometimes them jokers be on a sick bed. And yeah, and I don't know. I just thank God that you know, that situation didn't happen to me. I don't thank God that it happened to somebody else, but I know people that it has happened to, and it has affected them throughout their entire life. And one of the main conversations was, you know, years down the road where, you know, even if they done got right with God or they got their own families or whatever, it's like, yo, they never did, you know, apologize. Or I didn't get that sense of, yes, I knew I was wrong. But then I go back to say again, guys, and this is a conversation that our folks just don't like to have. What, you know, Because there's always, I don't care what you say, you know, it's always, if you don't, you ever hear somebody, oh no, don't leave your children over there. Why don't leave your children over there with such and such? Such and such don't be messing with this. Well, y'all need to go report him. And I think this is one of the bigger issues throughout black, white, Chinese, whatever. When the child tries to express themselves that something is happening. I know, not kids can lie, but when they express that something is happening, they get, because I've seen it not, and maybe it's just more on the movies, but where the mothers get mad at the daughters for telling that they stepdaddy or daddy or whoever been fun. I ain't never got that correlation, if I'm using the right word. I ain't never got that. Well, and do some women would rather have the relationship with the man than believe that their child has been fondled by the man. Let me play another commercial. I can't get no. I ain't getting no comments from y'all. Y'all listen. I hope I ain't talking on there. But if y'all got a nasty auntie or nasty uncle, y'all need to pray for them. But or they might have done you wrong. Because the thing is, when you can't get that apology that I'm talking about, when you can't get that I'm sorry, you got to know how to let it go. And then sometimes if you've done wrong. And I ain't saying maybe you've done the incestual thing or whatever, but sometimes you need to definitely go to the Father. And I'm talking about God. You just need to ask God, forgive me. I was wrong. Because sometimes you gonna take the scab off an old wound that just might cause some ruckus. So before you go apologize, I would say in all decisions you ought to seek, especially dealing with stuff like that, you ought to see God and how to do it. Some people. I have a philosophy. I tell a friend of mine. He told me about a situation between some friends, and I was like, listen, and I try to do this in my own household. I try to leave no stone unturned to make sure that I figure out what's going on. I done all on my part to make the situation right, or either try to make the right decision or to find my fault. But you know what? I'm gonna come back. Let me see if I can get another commercial in here, and we're gonna we'll be back. We'll be back. Let me pause this one right here, right before it come up. My brother Lee Burgess, he is a good brother, one of my newest supporters, sponsors of the show. He's and I just want to personally to thank him, as well as everybody who's always have supported or has become sponsors of the show. But I want to thank him for being one of my newest sponsors and supporters of the show. He's a good brother. He not only has an awesome group, but he's a barber, and he is a talented barber. And like I said, I'm gonna let the video play. I'm gonna back it up a little bit more, and let y'all see where we right here. And then we're gonna, I don't know what's going on with internet, but it's acting crazy. But yeah, let's go. Here we go. I am Lee Blades. Lee Blades, Undisputed Barbershop, Master Barber and Owner, 270 Broad Street. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. Let me see. I catch this right quick. Oh,
Midland.
I'll be back to that. I'll be back to Midlands PCS. That's my family, Lucius and Debbie Frierson. They own the phone shop right there off South Beltline. Everybody done been there to one degree or another. I know some of your churches done been there. If your phone ever been messed up or you owe AT&T, Verizon, or whoever, and you need a phone, y'all know y'all can go to Lou and Debbie. If you got a phone that's been locked and you need it unlocked, y'all done went to Lou and Debbie. If you ain't went to Lou and Debbie, you got laptop, computers, whatever your digital tablet computer needs. Listen, I'm telling you, just go there. I see Melinda Von Petruzzi. I hope I said your name right. I see this is I like what you said here. Strong words are sorry. Elaborate on that a little bit. Strong, because I think I know where you're going with it. With strong words are sorry. And like I said, guys, I wanna stay on this topic. Michelle Gibson, what's going on? I want to stay on this topic of when you don't get that apology that you know you deserve. And I want to, I said I wasn't gonna mess with the ladies today, but I feel just a little bit. I didn't lie. But y'all know when it comes to molestation in the families, we always heard about the men messing with the girls. But the men wasn't the only one molesting and messing with the children. Well, not only were the men messing with the girls, they would mess with some of the boys too. But you never heard about the women. The women, some of them women been nasty now. I'm just gonna say it. Some of them women been nasty now. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Y'all seen that movie, Anton Fisher? Yeah, I know you seen it. Yeah. Some of them women been nasty now. Auntie them been nasty. Auntie been rubbing up on the boys too. And Auntie been rubbing up on some of them girls too. Sometimes you got to just pull the scab off that thing. You got to put, Auntie is fresh. That's why the nephews love the aunties so much now. I ain't laughing about that because this is a serious situation. But y'all wonder why the nephews love the auntie and want to go to auntie them house. Y'all better, I ain't saying everybody auntie nasty, but yeah. And y'all know this is the thing that we anytime that we talk about molestation or the kids being fondled within the family, it's always from the man's side. Oh, he did, but and listen, I don't know why y'all women ain't y'all don't even want to y'all ain't commenting, y'all ain't saying nothing. Good morning, Miss Farmer. Auntie, you know what we talking about today? Cause I can't get nobody to talk to me. Auntie, I'm gonna tell you what I'm talking about today. I'm talking about, listen, first of all, What do you do when you don't get the when you don't get the apology? Because I think it means a lot to us that it that we want to hear that I'm sorry for what I did to you, what I said to you. But can you be in a place of where I forgive you and love you, even though because some people, they just push things on the rug. Some people push things in the back of their mind. Some people's lives have changed and they are totally different. But what they did to you still happened. And you still hold it. Because I'm telling you now, I'm a grudge holder. My wife told me one time, baby, you just got to let that stuff go. I said, I ain't forgot. You dirty. You did me wrong. And people that moved on with their life and they done forgot how dirty they was. But what do you do when you don't get the apology that you want? Can you forgive a person and move on? And we should. Now that's part one of the topic. All right. The other part of the topic is back in the day, we always heard about the men fondling the children. But I'm here to tell you, and I know I'm right about it. There's some aunties and some older cousins that then fondle children too. And I guarantee you somebody on here knows somebody that done been fondled or you've been fondled. Hey, you or somebody might have been the fondler. Ouch. But it's always the man. But some of these aunties, and yeah, some, yeah. They mess with them little boys and them girls. You know, sometimes you got to wonder, now I'm going to say this, and I'm going to stand strong on this. I believe God meant for man to be with woman. It's just simple as that. That's just what I believe. I believe that's what his original order, that's what we was created for. That's the only way that we are able to reproduce is for man and woman. There was no intention for male on male, female on female. I just believe that in my heart of all hearts. Now, what I will say is I love everybody. I don't have to agree with your lifestyle. And to a sense, I don't have to respect it, but I just don't have to make no deal about it. Y'all understand what I'm saying? I think sometimes we get so special as church folk now. We get so holy I die that we act like we can't have nothing in our presence that ain't in between the four walls that's Holy Ghost or you're speaking in tongues. Do you know that you showing the person who has a relationship with man on man or woman on woman, when you show them, when you can still show them the love, not only but the love of God, that God still, and listen, you don't have to shove no information down nobody. Oh, that's nasty. Listen, I'm gonna tell you that most people who are in man on man or either female on female relationship, they already know. But they just, once they get into that thing, they kind of like, hey, I am who I am and God loves it. Yes, he do. But the thing that I think we miss it, for the ones of us that don't agree with that, we act like they just the scum of the earth. You have to learn how to love people where they at. Some people they may always stay in a man on man, a girl on girl relationship. I ain't gonna treat nobody no different. I ain't gonna treat, listen, I love you. I respect you. I ain't gonna act like you got chicken pox when I'm around you. See, that's the thing. When we get around people that don't line up with our beliefs, we almost treat them like, ugh. And I'm gonna tell y'all something, whether y'all want to admit it or not. Now, I say same-sex relationships according to the Bible and scripture, ain't right. But there's something in all our lives that we got that ain't right. Let me take a sip of coffee on that one. But we want to pinpoint the homosexual, the lesbian, the whatever the LGBTQ community, the alphabet. We want to pinpoint that, but I don't care who you is on here. As one preacher, he used to say all the time, you know, I ain't never done this. I ain't never smoked. I ain't never, you know, he did all the stuff he ain't never did. I want to say, well, listen, could you just tell me one time something that you did? Because you ain't real. You ain't gonna tell me you walked on this earth and you ain't. I mean, people talk like that, like they have had no sin in as Holy Ghost filled as my grandmother was, Dr. Hattie Mae Mickens. As Holy Ghost filled as my grandfather was, Deacon James Mickens. I'd be crazy to think. Because, see, I've only seen them from the grandsons, the grandchild's point of view, and from being in church and being around them. That I'd be crazy to think that they ain't ever done nothing in their life that didn't line up with the word of God. Even in your Christian walk, you're going to make mistakes. I'd be a fool to think that grandmama ain't never done it, that granddad ain't never done nothing. And see, the thing is, we try to categorize the sin. Right? You know, well, you know, my sin ain't as big as theirs. What? From what I understand, Jesus don't want no relationship with sin at all. So whether your sin is big according to you or small according to you still in the same category. So we harp so bad on and I'm just trying to put all up on the the alphabet community, because I don't want to be disrespectful. We try to harp on them, especially with the choir directors. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Let's go ahead and talk about these choir directors. Now I will say this: I'm seeing more feminine men than I've ever seen in a day and age. I don't know. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Now they be saying this is just, women. I ain't fussing, but y'all can listen to all these videos where we don't need a man for this, and I can do it all by myself. I've even heard and seen women after they be done get pregnant by somebody, and they still had a concept. Well, I don't need you to raise my baby. I don't know where this concept come from, but you raising these. And listen, a woman cannot raise a boy to be a man. You can raise your child to be your child, but you can't raise him to be a man. You can just raise your child to be a child. Now you can tell him things that you figure, man. But listen, every young man needs a man figure. I'm not gonna say that there are men out there or either single women who have raised men and they didn't come out to be good men. I'm not saying that. Because I get tired of even doing these holidays, the Father Day. Well, my mama was my mama and my dad. No, your mama was your mama. Well, I was his mama and his daddy. No, you was his mama. You his mama. That's what you is. That's what you was. That's what you are. His mother. But we raising these boys, and they don't. All they have is the female figure. Now I ain't taking no slight away from the men, because some men just dirty. They ain't no good either. Yeah, they ain't no good. They don't come around, but you let them in there. But anyway, but these women raising they don't know how to deal with confrontation, because they always used to being fussed at or hollered at or talked to by their mother. So everything that they do, they handle it as in the sense of a. And whether you believe it or not, if you got some little boys in your family that got some feminine ways, you need to put them around some men. Because the mannerisms kids pick up mannerisms. But I ain't never seen so many feminine looking grown men. In my life. Let's see statistics. 1 of 3 females, 1 of 4 males were abused. It's time to, yeah, it is. Yeah. Listen, thank you, Melinda, for even, yeah. See, these topics, man, people don't listen. Long as we get on these podcasts and we talk shows and we can make each other laugh and everything good. But people don't want to dig down deep. Maybe because you opened up some wounds from the past. But yeah. Man, when you bringing me on this, man, listen, what you got to talk about, Richard? You gonna have to listen, Richard. You got to message me and tell me what you got to talk about. You got to message me, bro. Tell me, cause ain't no telling what you gonna talk about, brother. Huh? Ain't no telling what Richard Brown gonna talk about. But yeah, I'm my wife can tell you when we go shopping, if we go shopping together for clothes, she be like, honey, try this on right here. When I hold it up, when I hold the pants up, I'm like, I ain't even, I ain't. She said, what? Babe, them, them pants leg ain't big enough. It just, I'm like, I ain't care what the style is. No. She just laughed. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, there is no. I don't. The standard of culture is set by what is the styles is set more or less by, and I don't even see when or why. Now, let me say something. Because some of them groups and bands from back in the 70s and 80s, now they were kind of suspect too. You go look at the Isley Brothers and some of their album covers and Gap Band and the Commodores. You look at some of them outfits now. So I mean, nah. We just ain't gonna put on this generation. But again, I believe this is part of it. Why we have so much violence, especially from these males that's fighting, and especially the males that, because you see men now that put their hand on women like it ain't nothing. I just believe I believe they come from single mother homes, right? And they have seen how their mothers dealt with other people or other women. That's all they know. They don't know the respect of the woman or not, because how some of y'all women know y'all got it. Listen, women can out fuss a man and out cuss a man, and them boys. Listen, you ain't let them. I don't know. I don't want to stay on this too much longer because, I don't. But anyway, when you can't get that apology, can you see that person that wronged you? Or should you, why do we not tell? And I'm going back to the molestation part or the treated wrong part or within the family. Why we don't let them know that Uncle, I don't want to use nobody's name, Uncle 123, because a lot of times the families know. Yeah, families know. And I think what caused a discord or where the child know that they try to reach out to you and let you know, and you either got mad at them or y'all just kept it hush hush. Yeah. And I'm just thinking maybe it's from embarrassment that you don't want nobody to know. And I'm talking about once a child tells the adult, or you feel like you have failed your I don't know. while we thinking about it though, and we come back with another topic, we're gonna get with this is my brother and sister Lucius and Debbie Fries down at Midlands PCS. They got the best, and I mean the best services that you need when it comes to your phones. So let me line this up real quick. And let's go at it.
Is the leading provider of wireless communications and has built up a loyal customer base since first opening our doors in March of 2000. We take great pride in offering you the best flashing, unlocking, and repair services in the area and are dedicated to serving your specific needs. Located in Columbia, we pride ourselves on personable customer service and taking the time to get to know our customers, as well as ensure they are fully comfortable with their new toys. Come on down to Midland PCS to find great deals and for all your cell phone repair and service needs. Call today or visit us online.
I want y'all to get that right there. 3950 West Beltline Boulevard, Columbia, South Carolina. Midlands PCS 803-363-1353 or 877-592-3485. That's Midlands PCS 3950 West Beltline Boulevard, Columbia, South Carolina. Water damage, broken screens, broken glass, batteries, power buttons, home buttons, antennas, whatever you need, they got you. They got you. They got you. My bad. I was sitting here talking, and I don't know what happened just now. But yeah, y'all make sure y'all tune in right there. Yeah, so we getting ready to close the show down. I got a couple more commercials. D. Richardson, what's going on? D, I don't know if you have anything to elaborate on the situation, but we're talking about what do you do when you can't get that, when you can't get the apology from the person who has wronged you. And I was also talking about how anytime that we've heard about molestations or rape dealing with adults to young people within our own families, within the community, it's always been from the male side, the man doing the wrong, but it needs to be said that females have also done they've fondled little boys and little girls as well. And some people may know about it and don't want to say nothing about it, but yeah, like I said, some of these aunties out here nasty too. Yeah, I'm just gonna tell you the truth. Some of the aunties ain't no good. Don't leave your children around them aunties. You know why them boys want to go to auntie house, or either why they don't want to go to auntie house. D. Richardson, what's going on? Appreciate you for tuning in. Appreciate you for tuning in, D. Appreciate you for tuning in. Yeah, and like I said, this is I don't take light on the conversation about stuff like this because, like I said, I know everyone on here either has experienced this or somebody personally that has been traumatized by molestation or some type of rape within the family. And like I said, a lot of times we just always assume it's a man who has done it to, whether they rape a young boy or a girl. But we've come to find out, ladies and gentlemen, that it is women as well. Yep. Women as well. I tell you what, let's go to another commercial so we can go ahead and wrap it up. Let's go to one more commercial.
CEO Todd Mickey. yeah. Let's give him the early morning praise, baby. Let's go. It's time to wake up, y'all. Yeah. Welcome to the early morning praise. Early morning praise. It's time to wake up, y'all. Yeah. Welcome to the early morning praise.
What is the difference between E2M and E2M Premium? So as you know, E2M is our 8-week fitness program where we give you everything: meal plan, coaching, cardio options, strength training options, circuit training, mental fitness coaching, everything you need to lose or maintain your weight. So what is E2M Premium?
E2M Premium is when you want to take your body to the next level. You've gotten your fitness results, you've met your fitness goals, and you want to set new goals. You want to have a better body. You want to have bigger muscles. You want to get stronger. That's been our challenge over the last 5 years. Most of our clients will reach their fitness goals and they want more. They want the next level. So this program is not only going to help you take your body to the next level, but it's also going to allow E2M to reach a broader base. E2M has only been focused on weight loss and weight management. Now is our time to take E2M and the amazing E2M community to everybody that needs to be healthy. Most of our workouts will be centered around 15 minutes. 15 minutes for body part, 20 minutes for full body. These will be the most challenging workouts you could ever do, but they're doable. And the goal is, when you want to take your body to the next level, this is the answer. There's nowhere else to go. Start out with E2M, get your 8-week program, reach your health and fitness goals, your health and fitness results, and then come to E2M Premium and take your body to the next level. It's time to reach the next level. Let's go.
Y'all heard you say, let's go. Let's go. All right, guys, we're getting ready to bring this gonna bring this to an end. It's going on 8:36. I hope you guys find yourself in somebody's church today. If not in person, at least online. I don't know. Has anybody had any personal dealings with the COVID-19 flaring up in their areas again, or you seen ironically, there was a couple of months ago where there was a statement put out that the COVID-19 will begin to pick up in the month of September, and lo and behold, more and more cases started coming out of nowhere. I'm real confused at how this stuff can be, just like planned out like it is. Listen, whether you believe it's conspiracy theory about the COVID-19, I tell you something going on. So I just admonish you, and I ask all y'all guys just to make sure you govern yourself accordingly, especially when you go around elderly folks, because the elderly folks are more likely to catch illnesses anyway. But just be respectful. I know when I go around, a lot of people, I go ahead and mask on up and do my thing, because I just, I ain't scared, but I got to be protective of me. You understand what I'm saying? I got to be protective of me. We're gonna move on. Matter of fact, let's just go back on and finish these last couple commercials out. Then we're gonna close it on down. Yep, every Sunday morning, y'all come right back here for the podcast where we liable to talk about any and everything. All right, it's time for us to get to some real talking on these podcasts and quit playing around. We got people that's that really needs to hear real deep conversations. And like I said, I'm no therapist by far, but I do believe it's better to try to have these conversations or open up the idea, because sometimes in a lot of this stuff, you have to be able to forgive yourself, because a lot of times you, the person, feel like you allowed something to happen to you. You feel like it was your fault that something happened, and I'm not just talking about far as the molestations or some stuff like that, but sometimes you just you like, man, I should have did. Sometimes you got to forgive yourself. But make sure you forgive yourself. Make sure you ask God to help you deal with the situation. I ain't telling nobody to go back and you know pull the scab off some old stuff that happened in your life, because if you moved on, you moved on. But what I am saying is, make sure that uh you have true forgiveness in your heart for whoever wronged you, for whatever reason, whatever they did. You know, you just gotta have forgiveness in your heart, because 9 times out of 10, those people, they ain't losing no sleep worrying about whether or not you upset with them or not. All right, they ain't losing no sleep worrying about whether or not you care about what they did to you. And in some instances, some people might have said something to you, and you may have took it the wrong way, and they don't even know you upset about it. So, but in the meantime, in between time, guys, I think we're gonna go ahead and get ready to bring this part of the show to an end. But I do thank and appreciate everybody for tuning in with me. I know it wasn't a popular subject this morning, but that's just where we roll. Next week will be my birthday, so I plan on being here to celebrate with y'all next week. And yeah, I look forward to you guys blessing me just with your presence. Now, I don't mind if you want to bless me with some monetary donations. I'm gonna just be honest with you. We ain't never turning down that. But yeah, just for y'all to spend your day with me on my birthday next week would be a awesome thing. And I look for. Please go out and support the National Juniors on their anniversary today. I'll be emceeing the program out there later on today at the Friendship Baptist Church over there off of North Main. Got a lot of good groups out there today, and we're gonna try to get in and get out today. That's gonna be my mission, to try to get in and get out. We ain't playing around today. We want to make sure that the National Juniors have plenty of time to celebrate their anniversary. So we're gonna get these groups in and get them out there, because every place we go, we have time frame. When people get these buildings for these anniversaries and stuff, they just don't have these buildings for the whole day. Hey, they paying for like 4 hours, and then you go over that time slot, but they start charging. So y'all just make sure you go out and support them if you can, and I will see you guys a little bit later. But y'all know I gotta play my little theme music here while we getting ready to get out of here. All right, man, we getting ready to roll. Appreciate you going back. Tell everybody that you love them, and ain't nothing that they can do about it. We'll see y'all next week here at the Todd Mickens Let's Talk About It podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, we love you. Yes, we do. See you again.